So what is the plan for getting everybody into this underwater hole?
Are we the plan type?
Well, what do we know about it? We know that there's a rune down there, right?
You know...
Mahogany's the one who found this place.
Mahogany's the one who went down.
There were inscriptions, but I couldn't read them because it was underwater and it was very dark.
Okay.
And he was an octopus.
No, I wasn't an octopus, because then I would have been able to read them.
I can go down there and take a look.
Dark vision, I can take a look.
Yeah, but you can't swim.
Oh, yeah, that.
So I can go down there and cast light with my little angular cantrip light and take a look at them.
Yeah, I'll swim down with you.
Okay.
Show you the spot.
All right. Yeah, let's do that.
Going down into the river where you pursued the lizard men last session, and you bring Riot to the opening, and now illuminated, it's the entrance to an underwater tunnel. You see it go forward maybe 100 feet or so, and then turn very sharply to the left. On either side of the opening are smooth stone slabs that were obviously transplanted here from somewhere. And looking at the script, what languages can you read between the two of you?
Common, Abyssal, Aquan, Underwater Trade.
I've got Draconic, Common, and Aquan.
And neither of you can read the script. You kind of have a vague idea of the origin of the runes being from the prime material, but that's about it. It's kind of like how somebody with no conception of different Asian scriptures can tell the difference between, say, kanji and Korean, but that's about as far as you can get with it.
It's actually not Aquan, by the way. It's primordial I speak, apparently.
Oh, yeah. I speak actual Aquan.
Yeah.
Which is weird because you're the water Genasi here.
I think all Genasis just generically get primordial.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I have Terran.
That's
should
weird.
we... I'll message to Mahogany down here. Should we go and find a place where the water breaks and there's air? Just so we know how long the others would have to swim for?
I mean, sure, yeah.
Okay, let's go a little further.
Mm-hmm. I mean, between the two of us, we'll be able to spot any danger.
Yeah.
Both of you roll perception checks.
Okay.
$20.
His is better than mine, probably. Oh, no, at 21.
Yeah, you got a 21.
The tunnel goes for a few twists and turns. You think it probably doesn't go much further than 300 feet before the water levels out. And it opens up into a very faintly illuminated cave. You see blue light coming from further on in the tunnel. What you see with your perception check before breaking the plane of the water is up around the last bend. After you would come out of the water and the tunnel continues around one more bend, you see a flickering orange light, which tells you there's a fire around that corner. Okay. So what you have here is you're still inside of an underground cave, but now it's kind of turning into an underground river. You've swum up a little bit, and now the water level has evened out up here.
Okay. Then let's return to the others and tell them how long the passageway is to swim.
Sounds good to me. I think they'll be able to make it. And we'll do so.
And what's next, after you explain to them what you found in the hole?
Let's just head down there.
So how far is it? Underwater?
It's about 300 feet.
How long did it take us to swim it?
How long can you... How fast can you swim 300 feet? Do the math.
Okay, so it's just 300 feet underwater.
It's about 300 feet, yes.
Okay, yeah. Then, yeah, I'll say...
I can do that.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Everyone has a positive charisma score, right? Or Constitution, rather.
I'm going to cast Pass Without Trace before we attempt to do this.
Okay.
Okay.
Swim without trace. The water will fill in after us.
Yep.
All right, so everybody's going to swim down into the dark hole.
Yep.
Yep.
And I'll keep the light cantrip on just so people can have a reference point to follow.
Yeah. I don't know why you would describe it like that. Like this is a bad idea for Grid.
This time, when you come around that last corner, just before the water breaks the surface, you no longer see the flickering orange light. It's just this very dimly illuminated bluish light coming from around that corner. Anybody who doesn't have a swim speed or can't breathe underwater after the journey from the river and then through the tunnel, you've only got a few more seconds before it's going to start sucking for you.
All right, let's surface and get them to take a breath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. Roll initiative.
And it's all poison in there.
Yep.
But that's not what I wanted to do.
So in DDO, my warlock doesn't have he can't breathe underwater, but what he does do is put out a pulse of life that gives him temp HP every 6 seconds. So I'm just constantly drowning and staying alive through my evil magics.
I would still have you
ridiculous.
drown eventually. You would still pass out. So we've got to shrink you guys down because this map was exactly the right size to be really, really annoying.
Looks fine to me.
Yeah,
Oh,
good.
It looks. I
like the colors.
Aggravating.
I like the colors a lot. I don't know why there's an S on my map.
I drew that because that was where we started on the hex crawl.
Because it's a secret.
Let me fix that.
So you guys are coming in from the left. Somewhere up around this corner in this direction was where you saw the flickering orange light. This time, though, you do not see it. I need to get my scratch pad going, and then I will start asking for initiative. I need to roll 5 initiatives.
Did I roll? I think I just put down a dice somewhere.
Oh, look at you!
It disappeared.
We don't actually need the cat girls, not actually. We'll just set. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and lock her there. There we go.
Oh no! Oh no!
All right.
There ferocity goes, getting locked on wood again.
Oh, it was a sex joke.
It was a funny.
Okay. Funny
It
with a
was-
PH.
No, it was funny with a Q.
I'll do some cutting and pasting here, then we'll be good to go. All right, let's go ahead and initiatives.
Yeah, I love initiatives. No, there's no monsters.
Monster?
You don't think so?
No.
All right. Riot. When is Riot acting?
20.
20.
That's a hell of a roll.
Yeah, it was.
Kelian.
5.
Nice.
Even on a completely different computer, still rolling like shit.
Liberation.
I'm on a 4.
Jeez, people.
Wait. No, I am on a 5. Never mind. But it doesn't really matter.
No, it
Nope.
doesn't. Serenity.
Serenity acts at 23.
The only thing that matters is the heat death of the universe.
I'm gonna let you assholes see what goes on with these legendary lizard mans.
And Mahogany.
9. The mimic will still be a surprise, though.
Okay, I gotta spawn in a whole bunch of guys. This is my favorite part.
I love guys.
Yes!
Nah, come on. You're so full of shit. No.
I mean,
I can't even gather them up. There's so many of
Yeah,
them.
you're just
the
putting
thing
fucking
is,
kelp
Rick's
on
the one who's
map.
going to have to roll all those dice when we cast Thunder Wave or Lightning Storm. So it's fine.
It's fine, right?
He brings out like 60 dice and rolls them. Oh, they rolled sixes. How odd. 3,000 damage.
Damn, in Curse of Strahd, I didn't play last night because I was sick, but a couple weeks ago I got to roll 46 for damage and got all 4 6s, and I immediately
Nice.
got a boner. It was wonderful. So let me describe the scene before I start placing these monsters down. Most of the cavern is dark. These illuminated areas here are illuminated. So from where you are, you see on one side you've got maybe like a 10-foot cliff or so, maybe a little less than that. It varies a little bit, but it's not high enough that it'll be difficult to cross. You can still climb up it without any major difficulty. It's just a rocky cliff. It's a natural cave, so it's not going to be difficult to climb. So this side here that you're coming up on, and this side here, and then this far side up here, you can climb up relatively easily. The second and third tiers are very, very high up, about 50 feet or so. So climbing from this first level up to the second will be considerably more risky. You can see the faint illumination from high up there, but you don't know what's up there because you don't have the correct angle to see. What you do see, Serenity, is you break the water and take your first... Why did you just draw a line through the S?
It's a hidden door.
Now, Destil, you know very well that a hidden door is this. This is a
Depends
dollar
which way
sign.
the door opens.
Tell you what, we'll just do this. There we go.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
No!
What about if it was like this, though? Then it's just a simoleon.
What is Serenity's
Webs.
passive perception?
16?
16? Okay. What you can see from back here, breaking the plane of the water, is a group of lizard men poised against this back wall, armed with javelins.
We just turn around and leave. Later.
And yeah, you've got the initiative.
Alright, Serenity will climb up this cliff, move to about here, and then attempt to make a check to hide now that she's out of their sight.
You're not. This guy has line of sight.
No.
They're not making any attempt to hide. They're just pressed up against the wall with their javelins ready to strike.
30. 1 second, let me figure out what the range is. Okay, in that case, I'll go ahead and actually... Well, I can't do that, so... ready in action that if any of them get closer, I'll run at them and swing my maul.
You can run or swing your maul, but you can't do both as a ready to action.
Yeah, then I'll attack anyone that gets within reach.
Okay, Riot, what's up?
Okay. Riot's going. You said this is easy to climb up here?
Yes, these low levels right next to the water, very easy to climb. It's not more than 10 feet.
Let me ask one thing. Can I see anything more over here now that I'm higher up?
You can't.
Okay.
So either there's nothing up there or they're staying far back away from the ledge.
Okay. I'm going to go to about here. Can I see anything else from here?
Nope, just what's on the map right now. I mean,
Okay.
you're looking across the river and looking onto like this area here, but you don't see anybody on that
Gotcha.
ledge.
All right. In that case, I am going to cast a new spell, which
Oh,
I
boy.
actually have a song for this week.
Oh, good.
I haven't sung a new song, I don't think, since we got back from hiatus.
It's been a minute.
It's really shameful. Let me just cue it up here. Okay. This is greater invisibility.
Now, are you casting this after you climb up, or are you casting this in the water before you climb up?
After I climb up, that's why I didn't want to. I didn't want to be invisible and then swim through the water because that would have been dumb.
Okay.
So yeah, Let's see. Ready? Lick. Loop. I'm trying to make my songs better. Let's see here. Blink and you miss me. I'm gone like a.
Oh.
Nick, you might need to use push to talk. He's gone.
Nick
He's
died.
gone.
It's the rapture.
Wait, what?
No, it's the invisibility spell. That's great.
After he's gone, you disappeared.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
didn't
Yeah, I
use
assume that was the joke. Was that halfway through the song it just cuts out because you're invisible?
Oh, okay. That sucks. Man, I went through a lot of trouble for that song.
Do it again, but this time use it like a push to talk or something.
Wonder why that happened. Oh, I don't want to hold up the game anymore.
That's fine. So you get
Next
greater
time, next time.
invisibility and climb
Yeah.
up out.
Yeah.
Now you would be able to take a hide action because you're invisible, but you have already taken your action to cast the spell. But that's something that you
Right.
can do being invisible.
Yeah.
You're staying put right there?
I just pop out of visibility. Yeah.
All right. You know what? Let's just do this, because I'm going to have to change their colors, I do believe.
I like how he copies the ones that are on the table when he's got like 8,000 over here.
Dude, spawning all these guys in isn't for the purpose of me spawning them in to use them. It's just to make all of you guys go, no, come on. That's why I do that.
Oh, dude, if
So-
you bounding box a bunch of them and then use the flick, and it flicks them all.
Please don't do that.
Okay.
What's the matter with you anyway? Four lizard men that are a little differently equipped than the other ones you were been fighting. They have shamanistic headdresses. You see them carrying long staves that make a rattling noise as they hold them out over the river and shake them over the edge of the cliff. Stop playing with the lizard men. Remember how your mother always used to reach over and smack your hand if you reached across the table for something instead of asking for it to be passed politely? That's what I'm going to start doing to you. They hold their staves out over the water, and you hear like a rattling noise echoing through the cave. And then no, these need yet a different color. Make them much lighter green. Gotta stay with the green motif with lizard men. You know what? No, these actually have to be closer to the wall because the range on the spell is different. What you see for a moment, each of them summons a crocodile at the base of the water, which splashes down in the river, and you see their movement scurry down into the murky depths. And then all of them vanish back behind, out of sight.
You're in the water.
To somewhere. And so... now the crocodiles all get to eat you.
No.
Eh.
I don't like this.
Why would this crocodile know that I'm here?
He doesn't.
Okay.
Several of the crocodiles remain back. You just see them splashing about in the water. Two of them come swimming over towards where the group is, and two of them swim over towards the ledge where Riot just climbed out and then went invisible. And that's going to bring us to Mahogany.
Alright. I'm going to... How deep is this river?
Fairly deep. How deep do you need
Okay,
it to be for whatever it is you're planning?
Not very.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just going to shift into a water elemental,
Okay.
then dive into the water under the crocodiles,
Okay.
and pop out here.
You have that much movement?
I have 90 feet swimming speed.
Okay, so you're dashing?
No, that's 90. It's 10, 20, I marked it out, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90.
Okay. I'll give you 80 feet of lateral movement because you have to account for the movement from the surface and back to the surface. If you're going deep under the crocodiles.
I was hoping to just do it like diagonals, but that's fine. In that case, then I think I'm going to harass these men.
Harass these men over here. They're not men, they're crocodiles. Not sure if you knew that.
Dude, I'm a bookshelf. I don't like to judge.
What do you mean by harass?
I'm going to do a slam attack.
Okay.
Let's start with this one.
That's my favorite one.
Well, that's a shame. I'm about to do some real nasty shit to it. Oh, no, never mind. All right, let's try that again.
Nothing.
Oh, come on.
This is the most agile crocodile you've ever met in your life.
It's my favorite one.
Now you know why it's Burgroth's favorite.
Now it's time for Mimic, question mark? Kelian.
How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I got
Okay.
2 slugs a day quilted me and I'm playing D&D. Life's fantastic. Thanks for asking.
Let's see what happens when I shoot this one.
What happens if you shoot him? Probably it'll bleed.
I guess we're gonna find out.
Unless you roll 2s.
Nope, that is a 24.
Okay.
That was almost a 1.
For 11 damage.
And it does indeed bleed. Moving or staying put?
I'm gonna move again. Extra. My cunning action.
Okay.
If I move into Serenity's range, she's not gonna club me with her maul, is she?
Probably not.
No.
I would assume not.
Alright.
Alright. Libertarian.
Libertarian, huh? I'm gonna go over toward this
Took me like
one
6
right
weeks
here.
to come up with that.
That's pretty impressive. I don't know if I should be hurt or amused by it. Probably both at the same time. So yeah, no, this crocodile that's right here. Yeah, I'm gonna wrestle me a crocodile.
Now it's 10 feet away from you because it's down in the water. It's not able to
Oh,
climb
is
up
it? Oh.
the cliff. So you can jump down into the water and then wrestle it.
Yeah, no. Okay, then dodge action.
Okay. Yeah, these two here came over after Riot had disappeared, but they're not going to be able to climb the cliffs. Crocodiles can't climb. They don't have thumbs. So, Serenity, what's up?
So can we move into these spaces with these mushrooms?
You can. Either, like, the big ones you could probably fit underneath. The small ones you can just trample on.
Alright, so this is 40 feet of movement.
Okay.
Entering but not leaving this guy's threatened area, and then I will action trance and take a reckless attack at this lizard man.
Okay. When you get here, that triggers a lot of held actions.
Saw that one coming.
At least you didn't reckless attack beforehand.
No.
No, they don't
But also
get
action
advantage on
trance.
these rolls. Let's see here. How many attacks per round did I give them?
Oh, come on.
Ready to actions are only one attack.
Yeah. You do see coming around the corner, though, they're all hefting javelins, and some of them are standing by giant, just piles of spears to throw.
Looking for 15.
15. And this is before your action trance, so you're not resistant to damage yet, correct?
Yep.
Okay, looks like I've got 3 hits and 3 misses. $14 points of piercing damage from 3 javelins. As you come flying around the corner, all of these lizardmen let loose with their thrown weapons. Now you may continue to bludgeon them into a fine reptilian paste.
Yep, so reckless attack on that one.
Okay.
That was an armor class of crit.
Yeah.
So I got that brutal critical thing the last time I leveled up. So this will be 6d6 plus
66, huh?
You're not a rogue. Come on now.
6d6. Who's organizing my lizard men's down here? Who was this bothering?
It's me. I felt really bad at
double
you
check
yelling
that static.
at me, so.
Yep, plus 8. So 21 damage.
21 damage. It has
That was
one
a really
hit
bad
point
damage
left.
roll.
Oh no!
You splatter most of his head against the wall, but he's still standing.
Let me
and
double
gurgling.
check that if he's at 1 then. It's 12, 13, 14, 15. Nope, 25 damage.
25
I'm bad
damage.
at math.
That's enough. That's enough to cave his head in and send him to the floor.
And then swing at the next lizard man's.
Murder is acceptable.
That'll hit an armor class of 20. We've already established on battle math. 26.
That's good.
Hit armor class of smoosh.
For 13 damage.
For 13.
You know how, like, a fire needs or a forest needs fire every so often to clear out the deadwood? I figured that's what monster colonies are with adventurers.
Riot, what's up?
Nick?
Yeah. Right
Oh.
moves to here. I was doing push to talk because Nodal advised it, and then I forgot that I turned it on. I'm not sure if that provokes an OA from this guy.
No, he's 10 feet away from you.
Okay. No, I meant the crocodile that was right next to me before.
He wasn't
No,
right
he's
next to
10
you. He
feet
was
down.
10 feet below you at the surface of the water.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. So then I'm going to cast Seeming.
Okay.
Are these crocodiles about medium-sized?
They are medium-sized, yes.
Okay. Then every one of these enemies now has to pass a charisma saving throw. DC 18.
Including the crocodiles?
Yeah, but not these 4 in the back.
It's just enemies?
Yeah, just enemies.
Nice.
Alright, so... What's my DC?
Charisma saves.
18.
Alright, the lizardmen didn't do too bad. Alright, I've got 3 passes on the lizardmen.
Mhm.
And you said the 4 crocodiles in the back are too far away? These guys back here?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so just these 4 crocs here.
Yeah, and also these 2 lizardmen here, I guess.
I already rolled for all the lizardmen.
Yeah. I know, but you said 3 of them failed.
Oh,
Or
yeah,
2
yeah.
of them failed.
Crocodiles probably don't have any charisma at all, so all of the crocodiles failed.
Okay. I'm surprised the lizardmen passed. I didn't think their charisma would be up to it.
They rolled pretty good.
Yeah.
Very charismatic.
So what happens next?
They all become Riot.
They all become Riot.
Yep.
What's the goal here?
Just so confusion.
So the lizardmen that Serenity's fighting do not become Riot?
No, these are the...
Because three of them pass the save.
Yeah, these are the 2 that do. The ones that Serenity's fighting. And then the 3 down here don't.
Well, there's only 5, because one of them's dead.
Yeah, so the 2 that failed.
Okay.
These 2.
So now Serenity's fighting 2 Riots.
Yes.
And now you're going to cast Mirror Image and make 10 Riots.
That seemed like a good idea on my next turn. Yeah.
Very good. Okay. Did that spell have a verbal component at all?
Oh, hey, all my spells have verbal components. I'm a bard.
Okay, but it's not concentration. Okay, got it.
But it's not concentration. But I am going to move further because I didn't move my full speed after
Okay.
casting that. Because that seems like a good thing to do.
Nice. So, nice.
You see the 4 shamanistic lizard men appear again at the edge of the cliff. And all 4 of them, it looks like they have blowguns. And they shoot little darts. And the 4 darts hit the 4 crocodiles. And they become giant crocodiles.
Well, 3 of those become giant riots.
Yes.
So giant riots.
Let me actually read Seeming. And is everybody else having a flashback to that Metal Gear subquest where you have to kill the 50-foot tall soldier?
The 50-foot tall genome soldier. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm feeling here.
I just like the name
Riot.
is Seeming. Like, they seem like...
Yeah.
Make 3 charisma saving throws.
Okay.
Because the Seeming spell interacts strangely with what I'm doing with these crocodiles. So for each of the... I'm sorry, make 4. Or, yeah, 3, because this one's too far away. So each saving throw you pass, you'll get a giant riot. If you fail, the Seeming effect ends on them.
Because seeming is just visual and they're too big to fit in it now.
Is that
I did
11?
incredibly well with my DC.
Is it 11?
11 becomes what, like a 20? I
Okay.
think.
Mahogany, you have 3 giant riots splashing around in the water next to you.
That's fine.
Is it?
This is fine.
This is fine? And then the shamanistic lizard men, again, back away out of sight. Regular lizard men's. I'm sorry, regular riots. Alright, well, we'll start with the ones on Serenity, because they get advantage, and I like advantage. What AC am I looking for here?
15.
15. Okay, the first one gets 2 hits. The second one gets 2 hits. And you're going to be able to half this damage, correct?
Yeah, so I need the numbers individually because rounding sucks.
No problem. Alright, from the first javelin, 7 points of piercing. From the first bite, 8 points of piercing. Second lizard man, his javelin does 8 points of piercing, and his bite does 6 points of piercing. Did you get all that?
Yep.
And these are the 2 riots doing this, so Riot is biting you. It's pretty gross. These guys here are going to line up with javelins, and they're each going to take 2 shots at Kelian. What's my AC to hit, Kelian?
What is my AC?
That's a
16.
crit. Second
Oh,
javelin
well,
hits.
fuck you.
That's 4
Fuck you,
hits.
Alright, fine.
Yeah.
See if I can.
See how it goes, and then 2 misses. This guy can't throw at all. This guy managed to nail you with a crit. Do you have any way of reducing damage, or want me to just roll it all at once?
I'm a fucking rogue.
So, no.
No.
I'm going to see if I can knock some of that off.
Yeah, I was about to ask. Right? Did you want to
Yeah, I do.
putting words at?
Take 3 off that,
Okay.
which I'm sure still hits, probably.
But it makes it a not crit.
Makes it a not crit is the important bit. Kelian gets stabbed with 4 thrown javelins. for 22 total points of piercing damage.
Fine.
Are you just pouting about it? They're
I
on the
might just be pouting.
just gonna sit on the ground and throw your crossbow in the water. I'm not playing anymore.
That seems like a very Kelian thing to do.
At which points several more lizard men climb up out of the river on this side, hoisting a big net out from the water filled with a stack of javelins. Big monster, question mark? And now it's crocodiles.
Don't you mean riots?
Some of them are riots and some of them are not. These guys can't get up the cliff. These gentlemen here are going to... What's my swim speed for the giant croc? Plenty.
Don't you mean gentle ladies?
I don't think giant crocodiles are gentle at all. Alright, Mahogany, what's my AC to hit?
It's reasonably low. I think it's 14. 14.
What animal are you? You're an air elemental.
A water elemental.
Water elemental. Okay. I think you might be immune to stuff.
I'm immune to so much stuff.
I'm gonna look it up. Don't say anything. I'm
It's
doing
an
this for
incredibly large
your
amount of stuff.
I'm doing this for your benefit, so you have every. Yes, okay, you are immune to what they're about to do to you. They can still bite you, but
Yeah.
two hits. Two of them are just trying to eat the water, and they're very confused. Those are the riots, I guess.
Riot and the riots.
Riot and the riots. Because what happens is that when a giant crocodile brings its teeth down on you, you're grappled. But water elementals are immune to being grappled.
I'm liking it.
27 piercing from the first bite that hits.
I'm not liking it anymore.
Let me double check this math, because that doesn't seem right. No, this is right. 26 damage from the second bite that hits. Two of them don't manage to bite you, and nobody manages to whack you with their tail, because they can only do that if you are grappled.
Yep.
But they are circling the wagon, so to speak.
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Are they magical?
Are they They're summoned animals.
Right, but like my summoned animals aren't magical.
No, they're
just...
they're the same as your summoned animals.
Okay.
So if your summoned animals can't be dispelled or banished or whatever, neither can these.
No, yeah. The question I was asking was whether their attack damage type was
Right,
magic.
because
no.
elementals have resistance to non-magic.
Yeah, no, they're just biting at you.
Okay.
It's bite
You just
damage.
saw 4 of them grow to hideous size, and 3 of those are also hideous tieflings.
Yeah, it's a bad scene, but
It's pretty bad.
it's manageable.
I mean, water elementals don't bleed; they just leak. Mahogany, your turn.
Tabletop crash.
No, you see your mouse cursor moving.
All right. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna.
Oh, weird.
This is real bad. I think I'm just gonna try to slam them.
Okay.
And I'm also gonna heal myself up a bit in the second here.
How are you healing? With a bonus action?
It's a bonus action.
And you can do that in elemental form?
Yeah. Well, now you're making me question it.
Any
I'm
wild
almost
shape.
certain.
Yeah, I think it's actually only in wild shape, right?
Yeah, it's a wild shape thing.
Okay.
And
Yeah, it's
I
like-
am wild shaped. But that seemed like an excellent question, so I don't mind looking that up.
Which one are you going to slam? The crocodile or one of the 3 Riots? Because Riot's watching you. You don't know that 'cause she's invisible. She's watching, and you might hurt her feelings.
I think I would kind of hurt her feelings if I didn't go for one of the Riots, though. Is the thing. Because they're the biggest threat. And so I'm gonna take out this one right here.
Okay.
And by take out, I mean do a small amount of damage, because as a druid, I know that giant crocodiles are no joke.
They're not. Like, they're so little of a joke that I don't even think you can wild shape into one.
No, I can't. They're real. But they do have low ACs.
They do.
That's a 18 for the lowest one, and a 25.
That's good.
Sorry, this is my first time actually doing damages. One of these, so it's taking me a second to pick it up.
Yeah, it's not a bear.
Alright, that's 34 bludgeoning damage.
What happened there was Mahogany had all of the bear attacks on his macro bar, but now he's not using a bear, so...
I know, it's really tricky. Like, I used to be able to just roll the mouse wheel up, and it would do bear attacks.
And that's... You slam the same one twice?
Yeah, the same one twice, and that's 34 total.
You've crashed it around a bit, you've definitely dealt damage, but the thing's not bloodied yet.
Yep.
It still looks hungry.
And then I'm going to heal myself up.
Okay.
Hungry
Not
for water.
spend to win bear tanking anymore.
So how much do you heal for?
I'm literally looking it up right now. Sorry.
And if you drop to 0, is it the same rules as if you're an animal? You just revert back to Genasi?
It's wild shape.
Gotcha.
It's the same rules as wild shape for basically everything.
That's going to bring us to... You're not moving anymore, right? You're done with that?
No.
Mimic, question mark? Kelian, what's up?
Which one did Mahogany just hit?
It's kind of difficult to tell because there's just kind of all splashing around down there, but yeah, you know which one took the damage.
That is the one I'm going to target then.
Okay.
Maybe. 14?
14 hits.
Ooh.
Is this with your magic crossbow bolt?
Mm-hmm. Wow. Total brain fire. 23 damage.
23. Okay, and now the water is filling with its blood. Which means the thing is definitely bloodied at this point.
I'm taking like the cave. I'm assuming like the cave walls are like smoother and everything. There's no place to hide, right?
They're not smooth because it's a natural cave.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as places to hide, there's no like little caves to duck in or rocks to hide behind or anything like that. The problem is you've got things up on these ledges that have line of sight on you.
Oh.
Yeah, when these guys come out to their 50-foot cliff, they can see the whole entire wall.
Alright, where do I need to move to break line of sight of these guys?
Further back around the corner would do the trick.
Alright. Is that good enough?
Unless they advance forward, but if they advance forward, they're going to be walking through Riot's threat range and Liberation's threat range.
Oh.
It's going to bring us to Liberation.
Yeah, I can't even really tell how Mahogany's doing because he's water right now.
He's made of water, and right now it's a clusterfuck of splashing and blood and froth and murk and crocodile tails.
Yeah.
And I'm underwater, so
Yeah, I really can't. I really can't see. I mean,
it's worse.
So yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna try and flying kick and knock this guy off into the water. I think that'd be
Kick him off into the
hilarious.
water? Okay.
Yeah.
And you could do that with your crazy monk speed?
Yeah, it's only like 30 feet to move right there, and then running flying leap kick, boom.
So are you just trying to deal damage, or is your actual action to try to shove him off?
Yeah, that's gonna be my actual action, is to actually shove him off.
All right, go ahead and roll to hit.
Ha! Ha ha! I got another attack. Let's try it. Oh god. Why do I even bother? That's a 12 to hit.
12 doesn't do it.
Yeah.
He just absorbs the flying kick. Then you reach out and try to shove him, but that doesn't do any better. He's using his tail for balance back there is the problem. You can't pivot him properly.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sure that's exactly the reason.
Moving or staying put?
Key point dodge.
Serenity.
All right, go ahead and make a reckless attack on the one I hit last time.
Okay.
I'll hit an armor class of 22
That's good.
for 14 damage.
That one is splattered against the wall.
Reckless attack on the second lizard man. A little armor class of 12.
Doesn't do it.
Okay, that's the end of Serenity's turn.
Staying
Riot's
put
just sitting here like watching Serenity maul herself. It's kind of unsettling.
It's now Riot's turn.
Riot's gonna run back here. 1, 2, 3.
Before she does a thing like that to me.
And try Mahogany, but confuse all these guys.
You're going to confuse the crocodiles?
Yeah.
And also
The
Mahogany?
giant ones, and potentially also Mahogany. So they all need to make whiz saves, I believe. Yeah, whiz saves.
I'm okay at that.
And this is a
What's my
concentration
goal
spell.
here?
This is a your hit goal is 18.
That's a large number, but
It is a large number.
have you ever considered lowering your DCs?
Do you ever consider becoming a wizard and using the
Oh!
evoker?
Oh! That was devastating. No, I failed.
2 of the crocodiles pass.
Really?
Really.
Crocodiles?
Well, they don't have a low wisdom. They have a low
really?
intelligence, but
Animals
Oh, okay.
are pretty wise.
That's
Yeah, because their perception and their nature scores are going to be based on wisdom. So
But you got 2 of them.
you did get
Yeah.
2 of them.
I'm gonna say I got the non-riot one and one of the riots.
Okay.
Riot's not known for wisdom.
So the riot one you got, did you want that to be the one that's badly wounded now, the one that's bloodied?
Nah, one of the healthy ones.
One that's okay. And are you moving or staying put there?
I already moved my
Already
full
moved.
speed.
That was your full speed.
Because casting that spell dropped my invisibility, which is why I wanted to be far away from everybody.
Oh, okay.
thought it was greater invisibility. Oh, it's concentration.
Yeah, it's concentration.
Let me look up a cantrip real quick. I always write down the spell names that I need, but I never write down like the range or anything on it.
I'll look up confusion too, so I know how to play my character. Okay, so most of these I still get to do stuff.
Okay, so that's going to bring us to Lizardmen's. So we'll start with... What's their speed? 30. And what's their range? These guys complete their preparatory work, make up a line with their javelins ready to strike. These guys here are all going to stab people. So my 1 on Serenity rolls at advantage, and my 3 on Liberation roll at disadvantage.
Correct.
Serenity. 2 crits.
Are you real?
20, 25, and 15.
Oh my
Nobody
God.
believes me. Everybody thinks I'm a liar. Chat right now is going crazy with it, I'm sure.
Oh my God.
I unfortunately can't see any of this happening.
Yeah.
That's fine. I got plenty of hit points.
And you're reducing the damage, so you're pretty okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I don't have armor class. I have hit points.
Yeah.
All right, from the javelin, lowest possible damage roll. 4 points from the critical hit from that javelin. From the bite, 10 points of piercing from the bite.
Is that it? Was there not another one?
No, there's only the one attacking you. There's 3 attacking. What's his name over here?
I mean, that was better than last round.
Yeah. Wow.
Liberation. 2 1s. I'm assuming the 14 does not hit.
No, it does not.
All right, Lizard Man number 2. Miss. Miss. Lizard Man number 3. 14 doesn't hit.
Nope.
Will the 17 hit?
Yes. Ducking and weaving. Ducking and weaving.
7 points from one of the Lizard Man bites.
Owie.
So they're trying to jab you and bite at you. I'm sorry, one of the riot bites, I should say.
Riots! No!
Alright, I gotta roll for some confusion on these crocodiles now. I'll move my little crocodiles first. Mahogany.
Yeah, that's me.
You're about to have a bad day.
I'm going to move these crocodiles kind of in your range. They're not actually attacking you. Their goal is to try to prevent you from swimming away in that direction. So if you try to break this crocodile line, I'm going to give them AOs on you.
Okay.
So now I get to roll D8s to see what these friggin' crocodiles do.
D10s.
Oh yeah, D10s. They're not D8s. I think I might have been rolling D8s last week.
You were, and that's why
Yeah.
you thought that you could never act
Oh.
normally.
Right. Alright, so one of them doesn't move it or take actions. One of them attacks a randomly determined creature in range. And these are the crocodile and one of the non-injured riots, correct?
Yeah.
So there's... How many are in range of him? 2 are in range, so... Mahogany, call even or odd.
I like odd.
Okay, roll a die. And if you get odd, I will let this crocodile attack the other crocodile in range instead of you.
No.
That's even. So one of them doesn't attack. The other... One of them confusedly attacks you. He doesn't get disadvantage on the attack or anything, does he?
No.
Okay. And then...
He just attacks a random person.
And they can't tail you, they can only bite you. This 1's not going to hit, the 4's not going to hit. How does the 24 do?
Yeah, that hits.
Think so?
Yeah. Let me check
Might
my
be-
AC real quick. Yeah, that hits.
Okay. So is the giant crocodile just outside of your wild shape range, or... Because there's CR5,
It's-
I think.
I would need to be level 15.
Oh.
I am level 10.
25 points of piercing damage from the bite that lands. Oh, which you're reducing to 12, I think.
Correct.
None of the crocodiles are moving. They seem pretty content to sit here chowing on this particularly meaty blob of water. What
I think
kind
that's
of
the right word.
what kind of water does Mahogany turn into? Because
I like to think that because I'm in the middle of a river right now, that it's the river water itself.
okay, gotcha. Because the river water is very murky and brackish, so I was thinking if you turn into like clear crystal water, it'd be very easy to spot where you are.
Yeah, I'm thinking like if I'm ever like standing on land in ice wild shape, it'll probably be like clear crystal because it'll be from dew from the air.
That's horrible. It's your turn, by the way.
All right, I'm gonna roll to see if I can not die.
Oh, your confusion roll. It's a D10.
Yeah.
I was rolling D8s last week.
Rick, those confused crocodiles also get another save at the end of their turn.
Oh, okay. Neither of which passed.
5, which is... I don't do anything this turn. Well, that's my turn.
But you can repeat your save.
Correct. Alright, I'm no longer confused.
Okay.
Phew.
Kelian, what's up?
Same as last time. Shoot the bloody riot.
Okay.
Well, she's right in front of you.
I don't think she's bloody though. 13.
Doesn't hit.
13, that's it?
I
You have a
got
plus
5.
8?
Yep.
That's low.
Moving or staying put?
Gotta stay put.
All right, liberation.
Alright. This guy needs to get crunched. Needs to get crunched real good right now.
Which one?
This guy's right in front of me, the one that I tried to push in the water.
Okay.
He's gonna get crunched. 20 hit,
20 does hit.
and I'm assuming an 11 does not.
It does not.
Okay. 4 damage. Key point to flurry.
Okay.
14 hit.
It does not.
15.
15 hits.
Okay.
Welcome to Guess the Armor class.
8
8
damage.
points.
8 more points of damage. And yeah.
That's all
Staying
against the
put.
same one? Staying put.
Yeah. Yep. Staying put all against the same one.
Okay, Serenity, what's good?
Let's see. So there's a lizard man in front of me, so let's rectify that situation first.
Let us correct this oversight.
That'll hit an armor class of 19.
That's good?
No, sorry, 17.
Still good?
Bad at math. Okay, first hit.
And so for being a robot, you sure are bad at math.
Bad at arithmetic, yeah. 12 damage.
12 damage, okay.
And second attack. It's an armor class of 15.
That's good.
For 11 damage.
And that one is splattered.
I will move to. Can I be on this square? Or is that?
Yeah,
like,
you can stay on the
the
edge.
cliff?
That's fine.
Okay.
If-
So Serenity will move to there, flank, moving around.
Maybe a perilous
with
place to
liberation.
stand, but yeah, you're fine.
That is the best place to stand then.
Is that going to bring us to Riot?
Yeah, it does. Brick, I have a 30-foot move speed, but a 40-foot swim speed.
Yep.
I'm trying to figure out if I could reach Mahogany from here.
Way I'll rule it is if you use 30 feet to get to the edge and then jump into the water, I'll let you use your last 10 feet
Okay.
in the water.
Okay.
Yeah, no need to complicate that.
Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So you're just going to dive right in the middle to the giant U's that are trying to eat Mahogany's water.
Sure looks like it.
That was a fun sentence to say.
And then cast Dimension Door.
Cast Dimension Door.
Yeah.
Okay. To what end? Where are you looking to Dimension Door yourself to?
Here seems like a bad place. Let's go somewhere else.
That sounds awesome. Mahogany says in Aquan.
Blah, 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 blah.
Right. I'm having a tough time grabbing these tiles.
I'll grab myself.
Okay. Let's go. Where's a good place to go?
Wherever you want, baby.
Let's go mess up some shamans.
That sounds good.
You have to teleport to a place you can see.
Oh,
No, Dimension Door, you
No,
can say
within
direction
range,
and
you're right.
distance.
yeah.
So you're just going to hop straight up there?
That might be a place you can
Yep.
see.
Okay.